straight into it. Applying a little bit of an oil wash. The oil wash I'm using is a product by Interactive, panel line wash. I think the Tamiya makes something similar. Just apply that on the edges. Now I'm going to be doing this with the whole locomotive, but before I do it with the actual shell, the boiler section, I want to have it nice and sealed, because I don't want that to be too unneat and tidy. One thing to note with these sort of washes, they do change the pigmentation of your color, the paint, the base color that you're laying it on, unless you seal it. I'll do a close-up in a second and just show you what I mean. So this blue is going to become real dark, real grimy, which is what I'm going for, because I would imagine this will be underneath, picking up all the road grime. After this, I'll be hitting the whole drive line with a bit of airbrush, and we'll just make it a bit more realistic, a bit more grimy. So I don't know if you guys know too much about the Blue Goose, but she was one of a kind for Santa Fe. Santa Fe only had the one. They realized that it was a bit too heavy, too cumbersome getting it going. Once it got going on the lines, it was pretty good. But Santa Fe opted for only one. New York Central had quite a few of these. I don't know the exact number, but I know they had a bit more success with the Hudson Streamline locomotives. So I want this one to be more realistic. Santa Fe in the end ended up not even using it for passenger, they ended up using it for miscellaneous freight, and she became more of a publicity stunt in the beginning, and then later on I suppose she had to earn her keep hauling freight. That's all I'm going to do there. Once that's dry, I'm going to hit it again with another one, which will be sepia. So the nice thing about these washes, while it's wet, you can actually just wipe off the excess, either with a cotton bud or just your finger. Like I say, this can be a bit unneat and messy because it's going to get airbrushed anyways. So the wash is all dry. Takes a couple of minutes to dry. Be patient, or you can always use the old hair dryer trick. Just be careful when you put heat into this. You don't want the plastic to bow or warp or buckle. As I mentioned earlier, the washes do change the tone of the blue quite significantly. That's why I'm going to seal the boiler so I can actually wipe off the excess. I just want it in the panel lines. Next step, I'll quickly airbrush the whole drivetrain. I'll show you how I do that. wet paint does not get a chance to set and seep into those places where you don't want it and create binding. The acrylic paint dries really quickly, but I'm going to let this run for another 15 or 20 minutes, making sure that I don't have that sort of drama later on down the track where I have to strip everything apart to clean it. We will be doing we will be re-oiling the drivers before the finale. That's pretty much that for this one, guys.